couple herring. Go on out and see what we can do with them here. How many herring do I need? I'm gonna take 3. I'll take 3 herrings. Alright, probably need to slow down a little bit too. There we go. We'll give this a shot here. I know which one they bit yesterday. We got both our fish on the same one. All the fish came out to be big enough. That was good. That was kind of in question. So, let's put this guy on here. I don't know. I didn't have a herring. This looks like I had a herring yesterday. Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. It's probably buffering already. What's up, JK? Get that shrimp fly down here. Yeah, I think it's storm. It's kind of stormy, but it's not like a terrible storm. And then it's been blowing so much, I think the water's all cleaned out. All the little mud that happens in here has already been mudded. It's over itself. It's not mudding anything anymore. Let's see. Let's put them out at the same time. Wire twisting issues going on. I don't really have time to make repairs unless absolutely necessary here today. South wind today. Hopefully it just blows the fish all up in here, you know. It needs to blow them in. That's what we need. Blowing it from the ocean in towards this one's what's happening. Here is our one that we caught the fish on yesterday. I ended up reeling the lines in backwards, so I gotta kind of do something different. All my gear is shuffled up. Thing just came right off the flasher. What the heck's that all about? What? Really? How does that even happen? It's open. off me, wind. Not helping anything. Get out on the boat. Woo! Sun's trying to poke out, yeah. Alright. Here we go. All in straight line here. A little breezy in Alaska. Woo! Apparently I'm going super slow. It's okay. Alright. Here we go. Let's see. Get this thing going here. Alright. Now we can go relax. Let's fishing for about 2 hours here. We'll be done. Just fishing for 2 hours in the evening here. No problem with the breeze. Yeah. What do we got? Woo! Who's the Terry clone? Terry B465632. I don't know what that is. Oh my goodness, we got an impersonator. Yeah, trolls could be trying some new and exciting tactics to disrupt the stream, but that's okay. A little breezy. It is, it's coming right out of the south. This inlet faces into the south. It's coming right in. I'm supposed to tell him I'm getting a bite, the wind's blowing. Rope Terry! Well, he's got the moderation. I need to put some, back in the day, Terry! Oh yeah, different Terry, I don't know. That's Terry L. Heck yeah, the springs are blowing. That big one I caught yesterday, I just caught it right in the middle of the inlet. I was just right down the middle in like 100 feet of water. It came up and grabbed that gear. That's pretty typical of when they get in here. Sometimes they come in here in November and December and they'll just be like everywhere in here. You're like scratching the bottom, going all around, and then you're pulling right out of the middle. I pulled a bunch of them out of the middle before. We'll see. I'm not expecting to catch anything. There was 2 of us working in here yesterday. It's pretty easy to like deplete the numbers in here. It takes them a while to come back, but we'll try. It's a big tide, so maybe there's some coming in, you know. Here comes the happy poop. Thank you so much. It's slow going this way, and then 10, 11 pounds, bigger than the small ones I've been getting have been 8 pounds and just barely big enough to keep. The guy's like putting them on the measuring board and we're looking at it and it's going just over the line, and then he's taking a tape measure and measuring it out and it's like, oh yeah, it's still 28 inches to the line, dude, it's over the line. Yes, sail. Thank you, Gary. Yeah, the 8-pound fish, I don't know, 8 times 9, whatever that is, minus like 3% taxes. Oh, more than I burn in fuel. You know, I don't burn that much fuel. Especially what I'm doing here, just coming right by the harbor. I mean, I'm making money with 2 fish. Not very much, but I'm making money. Going all the way out in the middle of the bay and stuff and getting 2 fish, that's like making like $3 an hour or $5 an hour or something. But if I'm just coming out working for 3 hours and I get 2 fish, it's pretty good. 25 bucks an hour or something. I'd rather do this than, I don't know what else I could do. Work for the city, be like a slave to the government. No. Yeah, we haven't caught anything in the back of this inlet, but anytime now. Big old tide. The water's kind of green. You guys see the water out there? It's like turquoise. Or kind of like a cloudy jade color. It's got like the color of Gary's Super Chat. I can see my stabilizer chain for like 2.5 feet, so it's still pretty fishable. Now, if you can only see the stabilizer for like 6 inches, that's pretty bad. It was way worse, stormy earlier. Yeah, I hope so, Vernon. We always get a bite before Christmas, that's what they say. So in December, there's, you know, usually around the middle of December they're hitting. We've had so much bad weather that we're due for some good weather during that time. That could be good. Oh, DeJuan Jackson, what's up? We're just doing a little trolling. We got a lot of chores done. Don't tell Holly, but I paid for the rest of my trip today. I sent the check out. And I found out, like to my horror, that they hadn't cashed the first check yet. So I called and found out that they hadn't cashed the first check. So it's $2,100 poorer than I thought I was when I left the bank. And then I sent him another check. The balance was $19.85. I sent that out. What's up, Patrick Hayes? Change your name a little bit. Thanks for the poo. That's what I needed. Oh, the happy poo. Come on, fish. Give us something to do here. Yeah, that's nice when the little ones are big enough to keep like that. They're just big enough. Perfect. Pump the bilge out. Nothing in the bilge, no, it's the wrong button. This one. There's something in there. Pump that stuff out of there. Bob will be going to the beach. More taxes. It's all the same, Patrick. They took the space out. It's fine. Yeah, I didn't have anything in there really. Not much in the old bilge. I wasn't thinking we were going to catch anything yesterday. We got the 2, so now it's like, now I think we might catch something. Probably won't get anything today. It's been like a serious storm today. Big old trees whipping around, rain, torrential rain all day. It just stopped raining. Yeah, you should see the house. There's a big old deer skin hanging off the ceiling. Dishes in the sink. I'm in serious trouble, man. Holly was trying to tell me to do the dishes this morning. I told her, oh, don't worry, I'll get the dishes. And now the dishes are still in the sink and there's the deer skin hanging like right, it's right in front of the TV, like in the living room, hanging off the She's not gonna like that at all. And I won't be able to like sugarcoat it either, because I gotta try and catch a fish. So we're all gonna go we'll all come home at the same time. Another real added bonus is that my stepdaughter we sent her $400 to send us some groceries to save money from Costco. $400 to get 2 little like 8-pound turkeys, 2 pineapples, a bag of grapefruits, a bag of oranges, 2 whipping creams, and 2 bags of chocolate chips. $400. It's like that's not the grocery cost, man. Come on. Stay fishy. What's up? We got no fish yet, but we're hoping. Well, the deer skin, I kind of eased her into it. Plus the deer skin was on the deck, like right in front of the door. We were stepping on it to get in the house yesterday. And I'm like, I gotta get this thing dried out. She told me to hang it in the bathroom over the bathtub. And I'm like, all right. We'll put it right in the living room. She's probably watching. I don't think she can though. She's got like work and stuff. She can't watch the phone. I missed her text because I was unloading. I got that fish. It came frozen solid. It was frozen hard. There was a couple pieces like on the top that weren't frozen hard, but like 90% of it was frozen 100% hard. Pretty impressive. Oh, Gladys! What's up, Edmondson? But maybe not. No, Edmondson! Just come in. Mrs. Scooter, what's up? I didn't see Gladys. Where did the Gladys go? I don't see. Where's Edmondson? Okay, let's do a got skunked last 3 days of my live streams, haven't got nothing. Yeah, it sound like me. I think I went 4 days without catching nothing. There she is. The name has changed. Gladys Edmondson, 6796. What's up? 6767. That's why I didn't see you. Let's start a poll. I like these polls. Will we get one in 2 hours? It's really less than 2 hours now. We don't even have 2 hours. We don't have 2 hours. YouTube eliminated the spaces, I guess. Oh my goodness, YouTube! How could you? I just seen something splashing around over there. That was kind of weird. What's that? They're jumping in here? Maybe they're in here jumping all around and stuff. We got 8 votes for yes, we will catch a fish. I'll make another poll like, what's the fish gonna bite on next? There you go, good job. We got some pessimism. That's the reality. You gotta remember now, we're fishing the same spot as yesterday. And it's kind of blocked off by shallow water, so don't get your hopes up too high that there's gonna be like a big swarm of fish. Because there's usually not. And we already worked this place over yesterday. I did see Mark Sappington at the, I saw Mark at the, 4. Yeah, I'm not going to get 4. I'll be happy if I get 1 that's big enough to keep. I saw Mark at the buyer, the guy with that boat that we saw. He had something to sell, but he carried it right in there in like a small tote. He carried it like this. So it was probably 1 or 2 fish. 13 votes for, well, it's split. We got everybody voted, so we'll take it down here. Let's see. Take it down. Take it down. Take it down. All right. 92% said yes. 8% said no. I'm gonna vote no. Let's see what are they gonna bite on. What will they bite? Oh, we got Holly texting back. Let's see. Herring, spoon, plastic, squid, or fly. Here we go. Let's go. Thank you for support, Gladys Edmondson, the Patrick Slayer, number 2. Gary Hoodman, thank you so much. Good to see you, David Logan. Who else is in here? Tom Garner. Fishy Redmond. Oh, no votes on the spoon. The spoon's very popular. Oh no, we start buffering? Are we buffering? Ah, they're buffering! No buffering, okay, good. Not yet. Or does that mean, no, we're buffering? We got 8 people in, 10 votes. Okay, good, Gary. Yeah, it's not raining right now, but I probably got the rain balled up on my thing. There's some seriously thick clouds around here. Probably cut out again. What's this airway bill? $176 chargeable weight from San Diego. $197 to ship it. We're voting for the herring. Herring is the #1 winner. 60% herring, 30% squid, 10% spoon. You guys have got one little ray of sunshine here for your herring, herring. What do you mean nippo? Red label herring. This one. That's a herring, Terry, right there. Terry! Leave the door alone, Terry! more salt. I salted it. I heavily salted it. Black and silver herring with herring. A black and silver hoochie with herring. I don't have any, ooh. Get out of here. Rings? What are you guys talking about? Alright. Let's go back to where we caught that first one yesterday. I just went down the middle of the channel. Oh, nose rings. I got you, Terry. I got you. Yeah. I never understood why they call them hoochies. I just call them plastic squids. Yeah, we don't get those in here much, Patrick. They're not in here very much. Once in a blue moon, they get in here. It's usually a good sign if there's lions in here. Every time I see the sea lions in here, there's like a push of fish coming through. Usually I get a bunch when I see the lions in here. Been on the boat all day. What do you do with that white trout? Save it? Use it for cut bait? I'd be eating that thing. Fry it up. Fry it up, crispy, whole white trout. Come on, you stupid fish. We're ready for the fish. Gar bait? What the heck? He's hunting for saltwater gar? I'd be out there. Well, I guess you caught a redfish while you were looking for him. That's cool. I'd just be catching the trout, I think. You're jonesing for a big enough fish to pull on that tuna gear. What you doing? Let's see what you're up to. Oh, the wind's coming right through the little crack of my door. Blowing on me. I got 2 sweatshirts on. There we go. Can you catch it from the beach, throw it out from the bank, or you take a kayak or what? I guess so, Patrick. Oh, the big sharks. What's up? Oh, barbecue chop, Brussels sprouts, baked beans, and bacon toast with bread. Sounds pretty good. I want some baked beans. I had pork like 2 nights ago. I bought a big pork loin thing that was like that big. And I chopped it up. And you know when they sell 2 pork chops in Yakutat frozen, 2 pork chops is $18. So bought a whole pork loin thing. It was $30 and then chopped it into like, I don't even know, 12 pork chops or something. So yeah, I cut them a little thinner than the ones that are real expensive. But you caught small gar? What kind of gar are they? Whoa, Zora! What's up? What's happening in the Floridia? You guys seen any alligators today? You ever pet the alligator? You ever see that YouTube that came out not too long ago where the guy was like, I don't know, he was messing with an alligator on the side of the highway, and that thing whipped around and he was too slow and like got a hold of his leg and he started hollering and then the video cuts out. You guys saw one? Put a whipping on it. How hard is it to get a tag for one of those things? There's an eagle on the island over there. Fried alligator? I've only ever had it in the can. Like they make the little, I got like the little can of it from Bass Pro Shops. I think it was very good. It's kind of gross to tell you the truth. Oh, sunbathing in the wintertime, huh? I reckon if I had it fresh, it might be okay. I don't know. That's what they say about everything. Tastes like chicken. What in the world? Did they change my name too? Everybody's name is different today. I want to change my name. It was a long time ago before. Yeah, it was really like when Bass Pro Shops was brand new. Oh boy, it's starting to pour rain again, you guys. It might cut out. Otters, hold fast. Alaska, yeah, hold fast. Don't eat the otter. Oh my goodness. What's wrong with people? I'd be surprised if I don't lose you. It's like, look outside, look at this. It's terrible out there. It's not even this rain, it's like sleet. It's daggone sleet and terrible weather. It's not even rain, it's frozen precipitation, ice pellets. Look, there it is. And it has begun. Winter precipitation. What do they call that? A wintry mix? What kind of reel did you get, Zorro? Zyro? What kind of reel is it? Oh my goodness, the saltest back bay. Is that a conventional reel? Sounds expensive. Was it like 500 bucks or what? $200? That's not bad. I hope we don't get any little ones because I don't want to go outside unless it's big. But these sea otters in here again. I just feel like just blasting them, you know. They're not worth my money. Shells. What's up, Lee? It's probably gonna cut out. It's ice pelleting outside. Heavy ice pellets. It's like ice pellets and gusty wind. Oh, the 4,000 for the snook smack. You gotta catch some live bait and get the snook. Get your bubbler going and then cast at us some live bait and show us how it's done. Alright, we're in the zone. You know what? Yesterday we got that one. We were hauling butt. We were going like, who knows how fast we were going. Really fast. The wind behind us, and that thing grabbed that herring, had it all the way down in its mouth too. Yeah, we got the same rig out, fluorocarbon, and we're right in the zone. I'll show you where we are here. I don't know why, but they really like this. They really like this little bite right here. Right there, see, it's deep, and then it's kind of a flat right here, and then they like this. They really like this little bite right here, all in here, including where I'm at right now. It's a good spot, really good. When I first started trolling, this is the only place I fished at, pretty much. My first couple of years, I stayed a lot in here in my little boat. Oh, yeah. There's Shannon, the cargo, 468. I got the tuna, Shannon. I hope you didn't send me any tuna. I now have like 160 pounds of tuna in my freezer. I got more wild game and fish in my house than you would believe. For 2 people. We'll be eating, but we don't need to buy any meat. There's enough for us to live on, definitely, until next year. I've got an entire freezer that's just packed absolutely to the gills. Yellowfin tuna. It's from my San Diego trip. It just came in. And then I got that 20-something pound yellowtail too. The meat's beautiful from the wahoo and the yellowtail. Look really good. Right about where I caught that fish yesterday. See if we get another one in here. I don't have 160 pounds worth of jars, that's for sure. I can some of it. I think I'm gonna smoke it, then can it. I got a little smoker. I gotta get that thing going. Maybe on Sunday. Yeah, I got a Sitka blacktail in my freezer too. I got a blacktail buck, half a moose, and 160 pounds of yellowfin tuna. My mother-in-law took all the halibut. That's a good move. There you go, Shannon. Oh yeah, smoky smoke. I need to. It already lost its color. It's unfortunate that they couldn't ship it until now. It's that government shutdown thing. Well, it's a real big tide. The tide's all up in the grass and everything. It's unusually high. Storm surge. When it turns around, that's what we were catching yesterday on the outgoing, I think. I definitely prefer the outgoing tide in here. Never know. Put the hooks down, see what's shaking. It is, it's partly sunny, but then the rest that's not sunny is like horrendous. Gotta go half throttle just to get up the trolling speed into the wind. It's not as bad as the other day though when my tote flew off the boat. Nowhere near that bad. That was bad. I appreciate losing that tote. I really like that orange tote. I wonder where it is. Probably floated out to sea. What's up, Dem Dog 1980? it when we go. You know, in the wintertime, I fish a lot out on the bar. There's a lot of action with the rockfish and stuff, lingcod. Just a lot of action. In here in the back inlet by the harbor is nothing. Once in a while I catch a king salmon, but it's pretty darn boring. In my phone, I can't click it. Oh, there's some good feed on the bottom here. Look. Yeah! That ought to be enough to get their attention, keep them around, keep them happy in here. Wait till Mark Saberton comes back, we'll ram into him. For some reason, there are never any fish down deep here. You can like see that feed's always in there, and then you drop your hooks down and troll around in it. You can catch one on the top hook, like right under the surface. I've done it over and over again enough times where I stopped trying. There's some birds over on this side. There's some loons and stuff. We'll see. I'm gonna go down where I saw Mark. I saw Mark trolling over a little further down. We'll try over there. Can't let him catch all the fish. Hey, did you see the report from Friedman Adventures, Gary? He said they got the boat ahead of them had 100 wahoo. Sounds like same thing that happened to me. The boat ahead of us had 100 wahoo, but they were already down there. They just have they had 20 miles left to go when he posted earlier. Oh, here we go. We're marking some feed on the edge here. 16 fathoms, little ball of feed. See if we can get one. Oh, Bill Friedman replied to me. He said, looking at a ton of life. I got the update on my post that I made on his post. I just got the reply from Phil. He said they're looking at a ton of life. They're just getting down there, I don't know, off Baja somewhere. They've been running for this is like 1.3 quarter days, almost 2 days. Should be in the water now. Yeah, I heard there's some bluefin, but they're gonna go after wahoo is what they said. Apparently they already caught a bunch of yellowfin and one guy had a bluefin on the way down. They probably already passed that area. I don't know. They're probably past that spot. They're going down to get the wahoo. I guess everybody's getting the wahoo. They're killing them. They're killing them! My boat's like the only boat that didn't kill the wahoo. I take it as the law of averages. Maybe something good will happen next year. I told that lady today, I called to check my balance. I told her I couldn't sell the other spot. I told him go ahead and sell it because nobody would take it. So we'll see. Maybe there'll be an opening on it right now. See you later, Vernon. We're working on it. It was all doom and gloom yesterday, and then we got a couple. I was shocked. Couldn't even believe it. Barely big enough, but big enough. Chicken wrangle one up here. I haven't caught one in front of this salt truck all year, but it's usually a good spot. When the tide starts going out. Even like right now, it's full high tide. It should be just about to start going out. Sometimes the fish will up. something different after next year. Gary wants me to go on a 10-day. Sounds pretty cool. See how it goes. See how it goes on the Shogun. I think 10 days is probably the better number. 8 days, you're still in a hurry. It's like, oh my goodness, where are we going to go to get all the fish in 3 days, you know? You can tell relax. Like, if they're not in one spot, you can go somewhere else. And then you can go somewhere else. Or you can really stay there and beat them up. Yeah, that's a big one. Oh, that's where I like to fish down there. That's my striper fishing spot. My old stomping grounds in Kipton Peak. Outdoor camping and fishing this coming spring. That's way too far away, Dem Dog. Come on, man. It's like half a light year out. I am still trolling the internet. All my posts are still out there. Sean Steven 8602. What's up? Uh-oh, it's getting dark again. Oh yeah. My mom's side of the family's from Newport News. I got a family farm in Fluvanna County near Charlottesville. Johnny Small Pepper, watch now, Heat Week, JSP does the unthinkable. Come on, you stupid fish. 2 p.m. Let's make the turn. Oh no, ice pellets again. How is Starlink still working? Oh, the dingle bar. Ding, 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 ding. I'm getting dingled by the rain pellets or the ice pellets right now. It's pelleting. Heavy ice pellets. We're getting the ice pellets. Go back up that drag here. See if we can get one. Gotta go faster. Oh my gracious. This little squall is gonna pass us by though shortly. Not gonna last long. I don't think so. I don't know why Starlink would still be working. This weather's terrible. Actual pellets of ice are falling out of the sky. I'd like to come back to the Chesapeake and fish those big stripers and maybe do a little fishing for the sea trout and flounder down in the lower bay. I fished around the Bay Bridge once or twice, trolling. We got our fish, spring openers. ice pellets have ceased to be falling from the sky, maybe the signal will get better. Andrew Calistini, 104, what's up? I got your letter. Not sure what I did with it. I read it. Thank you so much. We're in here trolling around the harbor, getting hit by the ice pellets. Hoping we can get one fish. Waiting for some better weather. It's been bad, really bad weather, like all the time. Oh, yeah, it's terrible here. It's not just low. If you look at the statistics from the state, you're gonna see that it's like the worst fishing ever in Yucatan. It's not slow. It's like historically significant. It's dead. There's nothing. At least since I've been doing it, I've never seen it like this. There's no fishing at all. I'm the only one fishing. A couple other hand trollers, but I bet we haven't even registered a catch because of the, oh, except I got one biting right now, except for that catch. What the heck's going on? What in the world? We're getting a huge bite. Oh my goodness. Don't fall off, baby. Come on, stay on there. Thing's going crazy. Pulling like a beast out there. I don't think this is a small one. Could be. It could be a little one that they got like hooked up under the draw and it's just like, but I think it should be okay size. It hit like crazy, not normal. It might get away. Sometimes when they go crazy, they're foul hooked or something. My spring doesn't have any stretch to it, like it already got away. Oh, we got him on still here. Got him on the bait. Oh yeah, it's a nice one. Definitely a nice sized fish. Man, I'm going kind of fast. Nailed him! Holy mackerel! Oh my goodness! Thank you, God. We got one of that thing. Woo! Nice big one. Don't break my herring. Oh, it broke the herring head. Dang it. Yeah, that's a nice one. Like a 13-pounder. But it broke our herring thing. Look at that dude right there. Real nice fish. What do you mean at least 1 minute? Come on. I'm trying to save a short out of that, but I don't know if it will. Hold on, let me get a new herring head. Oh yeah, that's a great fish right there. Put this in there like that. This head's cracked. Should still work though. It's got my 8-aught hook. I like that. Nice big 8-aught. Things are definitely improving here. Got it on the old. Look at that beautiful custom flasher I got it on. I don't have no more green heads. We'll have to use this white head here. That looks fine. That looks fine. Something's hitting. Maybe my float. Main. Getting something going on here. Might just be because my line's head down over here. That looks like I got a bite. Am I getting a bite or what? I heard the bell. Let's have a look real quick. My float line. Quit falling over, you guys. Oh yeah. Nailed it. Got him, guys. Think about that. Oh yeah. Hold still, you bugger. Clobbered him. Thank God we got some fish. That time I heard the little bell ringing and I went straight to the one with the bell. That's the one that was hitting. Heck, I don't know, there could be one on the float too. What do I know? Both nice fish. I'm thinking that one's not even big enough after the first big one we got, but they're real nice, both of them. Look at them down there. Woo! What's up? Oh, whoa, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Anybody else want to climb on? Sweet! Well, that was my goal too. We've got our goal met. You missed the action? Rewind it like 10 minutes. We got one and then we got another one. While we were setting the gear out from the first one, another one hit on the other side. And that bell came in handy because it was the bell that indicated the fish on. I wouldn't have known if I didn't have the bell on there. I heard the bell ring. Didn't hit very hard. There could be something on the other float too. I don't know. Oh, we got one on herring and one on the spoon. Shady, thank you so much. Better buy. I can't buy until they give me money. I don't have a way to buy it. I need to get my debit card. I don't know the PIN for my debit card, and I'm not trying to find out. They won't let me buy it with my credit card. The gem, 5.5 gem. And then they don't like my banking information either. I tried to hook it straight to my bank and they were like, no. Alright. But when I get the YouTube money, it goes into the Holly's VMO or whatever. So we've been buying it with the VMO account or whatever it is. The Hyper wallet. To switch from YouTube to Bitcoin. Everybody's thinking you better buy now. Watch, it won't go, and then it'll go lower because everyone's like, oh, buy it at 87. You know, it'll be like, before you know, it'll be back to 30,000. Everybody like, oh, did Bitcoin? Put a lot of money in it then. Well, dang it! Now I got some fish to clean here. Apple Pay. Yeah, I guess oh no, not Apple. Apple charges like 30% to buy crypto. I'm not Apple Pay nothing. Maybe I could Apple Pay back into VMO or whatever and buy crypto with the VMO. Yeah, it looks like a few fish are coming in now here. That's a freshie right there, a couple freshies out of the ocean. Coming in with the storm surge. Oh, I bet. Be erasing a lot more than 5,000 in gains. Keeps going. But it's a good time to invest. Too bad I don't have any money. I just sent, well, I owe the Californians $4,000 for the trip next year, and I'm gonna owe money on my deer skin. I just sent money for Cade's bear skin. My checking account's getting hit hard. Oh man, the birds are gathering up. The herring dolls are in here fluttering around. Let's see if we can get another fish. They're really keyed in on the herring. Let's double back on that for sure. I wish I had a deckhand to clean my fish. I don't want to clean them. Go back, back, back. It's good to see Andrew in the chat. There he is. Frederick is okay. Monsters was in Frederick. I don't think they caught anything. That's what I need to do is move to Petersburg so I can fish Frederick Sound. If Holly doesn't keep her job at the school here, we might look at Petersburg. That's what I think. I'm gonna rent my place out in Yakutat for a fortune. There's no housing in Yakutat. I don't know how it is in Petersburg. Yeah, that's the thing about that trip down there in California is it's like, it's 4,000 bucks. That's just a drop in the bucket on my boat maintenance. I just won't fix something on the boat. I don't even notice. That tuna better taste good, I'm telling you what. It cost me a fortune to pack it all up and ship it back. If it's not really good, I'm not gonna keep that many fish next time. Keep a couple big ones and more wahoo and yellowtail is what I need. They look quality. The yellowfin tuna's all brown looking. Yeah, sharks are eating the fish, I guess. I don't know. I've heard that there's bad sharks. That guy Dan, what's his name? Dan from Kodiak. He told me he had the Christie boat. He's got the Sea Hunter. He claims he's going to come back down this year with his freezer boats. He said he uses like 200, what did he say, 200 pound leader because the sharks kept getting the flashers off his gear. Yeah, that guy, Wyatt from Catching Alaska was streaming on the, streaming from the Monsters. You got him, Andrew? Pick up Catching Alaska. He's been trolling with Monsters. You guys could all follow the Monsters boat around. It'd be great as soon as they hit. I gotta get the chest out for you guys because it's pretty epic, the fight with the king salmon. I just put a leash on it so it can't get away, and then you guys can see that that's where the action's happening. Watching my back's not that exciting. I guess it must be some suspense whether I lose it or not, but the fish down in the water is pretty exciting. I was worried I was going to lose that big one. I couldn't get it to come in. It didn't want to come in. You know, the boat was going real fast, and the fish kept digging, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's gonna pull the hook. And then it came in and it went around it got around the line, the leader line that was on the cannonball. Sometimes they use that leader line to unhook themselves. But then it got out from that. Oh, that's good. What's up, Scooter? I haven't seen you fishing for a while. Number 6. We use that QI number 6, the 165. It's like, it's got a code, it's like S1 165. It's kind of a longer shank, narrow gap. I don't know. It's kind of lighter. Might have some here. Well, point in fact, Case, that's the hook that's on there right there. That's the actual hook I caught it with. Black hook. I just happen to have them around. I got some 2-eye hooks that are like, they were really cheap and they suck. I think these might be the same sucky hooks in black, but I mean, they work all right. They just bend out a lot when you're coho fishing. Here's the one I like. This is the one that I like. It's the 165 Q165. It's like, it's kind of a small hook. It's good with a small spoon. Grumpy Orca, we got the big one. We got a double. It wasn't two on the same wire, but we got one, and then while we were putting it away and fighting it and stuff, we got another one. 2 in like 5 minutes. Well, I just found that 8-aught hook. I put that 8-aught hook out on that flasher. That's my last one. I came in the cabin looking for a herring rig, and I was eyeballing on my rail there, and I found it pre-rigged, you know. Threw it out there. It's on a heavy leader. It's on a 100-pound Jinkai leader. Seeing quite a bit of feed and stuff in here. I'm hoping there's more than 2 fish running around today. Could be. Oh, that's perfect, Shannon. That'd be great. Hopefully that'll get me in the money, and I'll just buy a box. Maybe I can get something on like sale for Black Friday. I don't know. I bought some offshore stuff for California from Shark Bait, and I got 15% off for Veterans Day. Did you go down there to the beach, Orca, the Grumpy Orca? You said you were going to go. Are you going this weekend, or are you already down there? No, I'm not a veteran. No, I just got it on Veterans Day. I've been fishing my whole life. I didn't do nothing but fish. Didn't go nowhere. I got some experience on the water. I got like a captain's license and stuff, but no veteran stuff. Nope. I probably would have got killed in the action in Iraq and Desert Storm if I'd have signed up. With my luck. Well, now I'm optimistic. I didn't think we were going to catch anything. I voted no in the fish catching poll. Whoever voted for herring, you win. That was the first fish on herring. Second fish on spoon. Red Label, yeah, that's what I'm using. Marking a good amount of feed in here. Right on the banks where I'm getting the fish, see? Hopefully. Maybe we could be another one in there, we'll see. Could be. Definitely could be. That big one went crazy when I got on the hook. That wire was just going nuts. Shaking all around, everything else. Got water in the charger again. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with black hooks. I had some old timer tell me that I needed to use a jumper ring on my brass spoons or a mild steel hook. And I went through that whole process for a while. Sometimes I like to use brass spoons. There's something about them. But like, they act funny in the water. If you put a jumper ring on your, it's like an anode for your spoon. If you just use a stainless hook, like the actual brass does something like, it looks different in the water. I guess it must taste different electrically to the fish. I don't know, man. The chum salmon refuses to bite the silver hook if they're in a bad mood or whatever. So you end up with a bunch of black hooks. Like that black hook is stainless, but it has black paint on it. And I just have a bunch of them, so they end up on my gear. It certainly doesn't seem to make much of a difference. It's not stopping them from biting it. But it definitely will stop the chum salmon if you have the silver hook. The chum doesn't like it very much. It's for chum salmon. Protect it. Yeah, those chum salmon, when they don't want to bite, they can drive you crazy. Phone charging deal. Get past this, I'm gonna make another pass over this hot spot where we got those two fish, and then I'm gonna clean them. That was cool. That was super cool. We got some. Shannon's never used black hooks. Well, you ever use mild steel hooks, Shannon, or you always use stainless hooks? You ever try the ones that rust up a whole lot? They work good. But then they tell me that the fish don't like rust, you know? So picky. They don't seem to like rust very much. Well, those are stainless hooks that are painted black. Yeah. They're just chum hooks. They're for chum salmon. I mean, I try and match them up. I want to use them because I got them and everything. And I don't care if I never go chum fishing again. I probably will, but I use them with like a darker hoochie or whatever. If I got a black hoochie or something dark. I don't think it matters. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like those Q165 hooks or whatever they are. They're a little narrow and small, and I like a bigger hook on some stuff with that whatever code. The black hook has got a little wider gap, a little shorter shank. I don't know. I got some that were cheap that are like the same shape, but they're really weak. I don't know if it's like just that box of them or what, but they cost less and they suck. The black ones definitely did not cost less, and they don't suck as bad. Those Mustad hooks just got out of control. They're like, all of a sudden the Mustad hook's $155 for 6-aught hooks or something. Here we go. I'm just doing the exact same thing I did last time when I caught the fish. Going down here a ways, turning around. It's hard to say. I might have picked them up down here and then they didn't hit until later on. So I'm gonna make the whole circuit again. I should probably go sell them tonight. I don't really have any ice. I didn't pick any ice up last time I was in there. I think I was gonna need any. Yeah, well they went, I got some newer ones that suck. Maybe they brought them out of storage from back in the day, I don't know. I don't really like the 7-aught hooks I got from them recently either. They're like too thick. I don't know. They work alright, I guess. The wire gauge is a little heavy on them. The gap is kind of narrow. Alright though. I think after buying QI hooks to save money this summer and having them around, that I just as soon spend the money on the Mustad. It just is so much, it seems outrageous. But they're a little better hooks. I do like those smaller QI hooks for a smaller hook. They've got narrow gap and a long shank, small spoons. Like I like those best bet spoons, the little best bets. And it seems like it's a good small hook. It's still a number 6, but it's lighter. Then the long shank just helps get them down deep. Oh yeah, that's what I use. The 160, I use it a lot. A lot. Like I said, the best bet spoon too. They make them in Norway. Oh, you think they're Chinese? I don't know. They got a Norway flag on them. What the hell? It's got a Norwegian flag, then it says Singapore on it. Those Singapore people are charging us too much money. I got 2, Zorro. I'll tell you what, I've been to the Philippines. If you want to go to Singapore, they really hit you for the airfare. I don't know why. But airfare to Singapore is like $8,000 or something. Alright, here we go. Make the turn. Go back through there again. Back through this spot. But that makes it even worse. It's the Norwegian company that outsourced production to Singapore, huh? How dare you. I mean, at this point, for $186 a box, I'm about ready to start my own foundry in Yakutat. We'll melt down all the old cars we got at the dump. We'll melt them down and make hooks. Better money than selling these fish. No, I'm not. I'm running a big, I got a Mustad 8-aught on the herring, actually. 7-aught or 8-aught. Well, the prices are better on QI, that's for sure. I use them for halibut too on the long line. We got a little, same number of fish, only 2 fish, but they're a little bigger today. See if we can pick one more up here. Pretty soon I gotta go get my wife. Maybe we can get one more bite. I don't know what time I gotta go get Holly. I might have a half hour left to fish. Joshua, your name changed too. Now it's J8BW9W. Yeah, that's what everybody says, Andrew. I'll sharpen the hooks. Not fair. I still like the Mustad hooks better. What in the world they changed everybody's name for? See if we can pick up another fish. Here we go. Running in front of this little salt chuck here. Yeah. Better not. That deer smells a little bit too. It was like full rut. It's got the it's got a little smell on it. I cut it short of the tarsal glands, but it still smells like deer feed a little bit. That little black dog, maybe the little black dog got a hold of it by now. I think it's got too much salt on it. It's like caked with salt. I don't think she's going to be very understanding of this deer skin, because I don't really think she wants to have a deer skin in the house when it's tanned either. But we'll just have to deal with it. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. What problem? No toothpick, Patrick. Screen looks pretty good. It's got those little herring marks on it. I think these are fresh fish off the ocean. That's my feeling. The couple nice fat ones like that together. I think when I gut them, they probably won't have the shrimp in them. They might have little herring in them, but the resident fish that hang out in here always have those shrimp, and then the ones that are passing through, they won't have anything. They'll just have the little herring. They come in, chomp the herring, and then keep going. If they end up staying around, then they find the shrimp, it seems like. They turn all red, scarlet meat, orange guts. But when they first come in, if it's like a bush of fish coming through, they won't be red like that. We'll see. See when we got them. Bryson Catskill 9369. Hello. Tail bent straight up with 2 toothpicks. I gotta look that up again. I forgot. I never watched the whole video. It's on my community page, right? Like back there ways. I've tried bending them a few different ways with a toothpick. Tail bent straight up. Yeah, I don't know if it's something different. I don't know if they're maybe not using the herring head with it. That herring head's it's kind of got a bend in it. It seems to work best if your herring follows the same bend of the head, whereas if it's just straight, it works good too. Come on, fishy, fishy. Yeah. Just under the backbone. Hopefully I got some good material for shorts videos today. The fish thrashing around. Sometimes I can't tell if it's letting me make a short or not. Oh man, that's some fine print on that Mustad box. You gotta like really squint or use a magnifying glass to see where it says Singapore. Those Chinese sure are fired up about Taiwan, aren't they? You hear when they talk about Taiwan, it sounds like it's imminent invasion. I think they'll probably wait for the next administration before they try anything though. Wouldn't be so bad if we didn't get involved. I think we're allies. I think we got a deal made with the Taiwanese that told them we have their back. It'd be good if we kept our end of the bargain. Maybe we should retract our support from the Taiwanese. Tell them that tough luck. Give us all your cell phone chips. We'll give you 5 more years of bargain. I guess they hook us up with a bunch of stuff that we need. No. No, I've always just been a fisherman. That's all I ever did. I did hardwood floors, but that was just my job. I went fishing every weekend down to the beach. soon as I could get out of that mess, I came up here and started fishing for a living. Almost to the point where I can point her out on a straightaway and go clean those fish. I'm just hugging this bank here where we caught those fish the last time. About to come away from where I got that last one. It's about to go straight. Yeah, we could get one more, we'd be in big money. Pay for some bills here. Oh, it's giving me difficulties here. Come on. Now that alcohol pad trick works pretty good. Get water in it and stuff a little alcohol swab in there, and then pretty soon it starts working again. Fish, I'm gonna put my apron on. Have suckers cleaned out. Thanks, Bryson. Was it Bryce? Bryce McCat? Bryce McCaskill? What? It's a tongue twister. There we go. This is a good line. Let's go out there and gut those fish. Not my favorite part of the job. Put our apron on. Got my apron. Oh yeah. Maybe we'll get another one. Maybe we'll get another one here. That's a few fish. I've had the same pair of gloves for like the whole season. That's crazy. I usually go through gloves. I got a case of them. Molly ordered me a case of gloves off Amazon. Who was asking me about the fish? That big one right there, he's pretty good size. That's like probably 13 pounds. Might only be 12, might be 14, I don't know. Let's fool around with him a little bit and see what he feels like. See what the weight feels like. Yeah, he's part of the way out of the trough. That's a good sign there. Red King. Always got the orange guts coming out. It might be a resident fish in there. Yeah, he's orange. He's been eating the shrimp. See, he's got the shrimp. It is a resident fish. Thought it would be safe because it's a big storm. They got me after him today, but it's wrong. Storm's over, fishy. Time to go to Anchorage. I think they're sending him to Anchorage. This one's just big enough to make it because he's got that blunt tail. His bottom lobe is big enough. Yeah, he's plenty big. Good 30-incher. This is another resident fish, super red meat, just bright red. Shrimp eater. This one's got the shrimp too. See, you'd think they're pink, but they're really not. They're like kind of clear. See, and then the tiny herring. That's what we got in here. That's the feed. You see it? I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah, I'm trying to save it. He's got all kinds of little feed, little cod in there too. It's a really high quality fish. It's bright, bright red. Birds like my game here, cleaning the fish. The birds are pro fish cleaning. For sure. Sweet spot on this one. All right. Oh, there it is. Look at how red that thing is. See this collar? Look at that. Red, just red. Real red. Nice fish. Shrimp eaters. Hey, a couple bucks, that's good. King Chaser! About time I've been going live. You've been missing that. You gotta hit the notification bell, man. I've been going live 6 days a week. We got the Chinook. need to go get Holly is what I need to do. We'll make one more pass to this pocket over here and then work on picking everything up. Fish processor not giving out ice. I heard that. Oh yeah, no, they'll give me some ice. They are. No, I just didn't get any last time. They're being real skimpy with it. They have ice like in big totes, but they're not making ice, so they try to save ice for the whole winter. You know, they don't want to give it all away. It's pretty cold too. They don't even worry about ice. If we deliver the same day when the temperature is 30 degrees, it's okay. But if we're gonna hold the fish, you need to put them on ice right away. I mean, obviously ice would be better, but it's just how they do it in Yakutat. Happy they're buying the fish, that's for sure. I guess if they didn't buy the fish, it'd be okay. We can make it work. Sell them ourselves. Cutting the live stream? Yeah, Starlink is messed up all the time. Been really bad weather. It works almost flawlessly when it's nice weather. It is not nice weather. Like 80% of the time it's not nice here. And then 10% of the time it's okay. And then the other 10% of the time it's good. As soon as we get a bunch of snow, I'll load my fish holds with snow, but it hasn't snowed yet. I'd rather it not snow. It's a big pain in the butt is what it is. Except for the fact I get snow from my fish holds, and then the snow doesn't hold very well. It kind of like melts real quick. See if we can get one by this island over here. Classic spot. I haven't heard from Holly. I guess I should just fish till she tells me she's ready. Marking a nice little bit of those baby herrings. Little cloud of herrings. Here they are. That's those little herring. Good sign. They're pretty thick today. Yeah, I guess that video is pretty famous. I wouldn't worry about it, man. It's a drop in the bucket in the world of chum salmon. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, you would think that you know what? They like the spoon to be about 5 inches long. About this whatever it is. Smaller, works with a flasher. I mean, sometimes, I don't know. I've fished with tiny spoons before. It doesn't seem to be, it's not what you think it would be. It's like, the king salmon will attack the big lure. It's okay. They don't like the really big lure in here for some reason, but the gem lure works fine. They make one, it's called that QI Kingfisher. It's a little one. Sometimes I run it in here and catch fish on it, but they really bite that emerald well. I guess it's not an emerald anymore, it's a gem spoon. I kind of noticed over the years that like you can run little stuff, and then if you got a wire with those gems or emeralds on it, you'll be getting 1 or 2 with the little stuff, and then all of a sudden you'll have like 3 or 4 on the wire with the gem spoons and the herring, and it'll just be like a fish on every hook, and then you'll only get 1 on the side with the little spoon. So I got a lot of confidence in that gem spoon. Number 5 Kingfisher. I've got a number 6 Kingfisher. It's not the one you're thinking. I do really good with this one. That's a kingfisher spoon. That one can be absolutely deadly. Should probably clean it up and fish it. Yeah, I've tried those kingfisher spoons. They're a little bit, I don't know, they're a little bit small, a little bit lightweight. That spoon I just showed you is brass and copper. I killed them with that 2 years ago in the summer. I ordered a whole bunch of them, and it works good sometimes, but it's definitely good down deep in the summertime. Yeah, I use this stuff called Barkeeper's Friend. I got some in here. It's called Barkeeper's Friend. They sell it in like a powder container, like Comet powder. They sell it at all the grocery stores and stuff up here. I found it in a bottle. It's like pre-mixed. It's like liquid Barkeeper's Friend. I like that. It's kind of a mild one. You can get it on your hands and it'll like burn your cuts a little bit, but it's not like super potent chemical. Brandy, the old gray hair, Swain, what's up? I am trying to catch one more king salmon here. And they're not trying to bite for me, but maybe we'll get one more. We're trying. Yeah, they got some stuff that guys like to hang their spoons in. It's called hydrotone. I never did that, man. If you fish every day, you don't really need to worry about polishing your spoons too much. About a decade, I'd make them polish them every day. But they got that stuff, hydrotone, to leave them in the brass and copper spoons so they don't tarnish overnight. And some guys just use antifreeze, but obviously I got a dog on the boat, so I don't use that stuff. You just leave them in antifreeze, they won't tarnish. And you don't have to get some special chemical from Seattle. Yeah, the other metal polishes work too, but they stink to high heaven. They burn your skin, and yeah, I don't like that. I like that Barkeeper's Friend. It's mild, but it works. It seems to work just as well polishing, but it doesn't like stink to high heaven. It doesn't burn your skin. Yeah, I'm going fishing tomorrow. I guess. I mean, I don't know. It was like blowing a hurricane this morning. I had a bunch of other stuff to do. It's supposed to blow until Saturday, then it's going to die off. Monday looks good too, I think. Yeah, that hydrotone stuff, it's for storage of the spoon. I wouldn't worry about it. The spoons that you're using don't tarnish anyway. It's for brass and chrome, or all brass, or brass and copper, or copper spoons. Probably for mild steel hooks too, though I'm trying to rust. Something about a big brass spoon, or a brass and chrome spoon, or big copper and brass spoon. It's got like an electrical field around it or something. They like it. But sport guys never drag that stuff that I know of. It's like on the wire, down, it works good for the king salmon, the bigger ones. I don't mess with it. I don't know. They're a pain in the butt. You know when I use that stuff is in the spring. The springtime fish start to get lockjaw with the spawn and everything. They can be a pain in the ass to make them bite. These winter fish, if you get on the fish, they seem to bite okay. But sometimes in the spring, I'll use the brass spoons and big brass and chrome. What do I know? I don't know. I never catch that many fish. You guys should know that. I'm just getting a couple fish now and then. I like the liquid better. It's less to worry about. You gotta like get water for the powdered stuff. Spit or water or something. The liquid stuff is just, all you do is put on a paper towel and then wipe the spoons off. It's not a real deadly chemical. I don't like to have real strong chemicals around. One time I was using a cup, so I was like polishing it with the powder and I was rinsing them off in a cup of water, you know? And then I left the cup on the boat and I turned around and drank the spoon polish. Thought I was gonna die. But I didn't die. If that had been like the deadly spoon polish from Seamar, I probably would have died. So it's better not to have the chemical around for me. You never know when I'll up and try and, ingest it. But they make like, you know what I'm talking about? That other spoon polish is called like Brasso or whatever. That stuff is really powerful. Barkeeper's Friend works just as well. It's got like some pumice in it or something to help polish and stuff. Never heard of a good day fishing wipe. Last pass over here and I'm gonna pull him in. Go get Holly. Hopefully she's done. If she's not done, we'll go sell the fish first, or I will. Get them off my boat right now. We'll get some more ice. I'm fishing for king salmon, Aussie. Got 2 of them. Just came out for an afternoon session here and we picked up a couple fish. That's nice. Good with that. Double ice. I'm not asking for a lot of ice if I'm just coming in with 2 fish. If I was getting 10 fish a day, I'd be telling them to give me two things of ice or whatever, but not. Hopefully, Saturday I'll show fish. I can go get, if I catch anything good on Saturday, I'll get more ice for Monday, Tuesday, on Sunday. Thanks, Aussie! We're in Southeast Alaska, close to Canada, very close. Canada is like maybe 50 miles from me as a crow flies right over the mountains. Oh, there's a mark. Looks like king salmon going down. I got one running from me. Come on, quit sissing out on us here. Come back up. Non-biting fish. Put them down. They're feared of the gear. Maybe it'll come back up, change its mind, hit the float. Show you. There he is. When we ran over it, it was like, oh no! And it went down to the bottom. That's the opposite. If you see them going the other way, if the line's coming up, usually you catch them. But when they go to ground like that, they ain't gonna bite. More than likely, he's not gonna bite. Sometimes, if they're up high, you'll see they'll be like, be up high on the sonar and they'll go down and you'll catch them. But like, when they go right to the bottom like that, that's a bad sign. We might get him yet. He might change his mind, come back up to us. Maybe it wasn't a king. Sure looked like a king though. Looked like a good sized streak. Right in the spot where they lay at too. I'd really put the icing on the cake if we get one more here. Let's read a verse out of the Bible before I have to take off. Oh my goodness. Let's read this one from Ezekiel. I've read this so many times, it's fascinating to me. Ezekiel 17, the eagles and the vine. And the word of the Lord came to me, saying, Son of man, pose a riddle and speak a parable to the house of Israel, and say, Thus says the Lord God, a great eagle with large wings and long pinions, full of feathers of various colors, came to Lebanon, and took from the cedar the highest branch. He cropped off its topmost young twig and carried it to a land of trade. He set it in a city of merchants. Then he took some of the seed of that land and planted it in a fertile field. He placed it by abundant waters and set it like a willow tree. And it grew and became a spreading vine of low stature. Its branches turned towards him, but its roots were under it. So it became a vine, brought forth branches and put forth shoots. But there was another great eagle with large wings and many feathers. And behold, this vine bent its roots towards him, and stretched its branches towards him, from the garden terrace where it had been planted, that he might water it. It was planted in good soil by many waters to bring forth branches, bear fruit, and become a majestic vine. Say thus says the Lord God, will it thrive? Will he not pull up its roots, cut off its fruit, and leave it to wither? All of its spring leaves will wither, and no great power or many people will be needed to pluck up by its roots. Behold, it is planted. Will it thrive? Will it not utterly wither when the east wind touches it? It will wither in the garden terrace where it grew. Ponder that. Amen, the riddle from Ezekiel. The riddle and parable of two eagles. Maybe I'm buffering. I still got Gary. Something about those two eagles. I won't even pretend to understand it or interpret it. But I definitely have I've read it many times and thought about it. Striking passage in the Bible from Ezekiel. My book tends to break in that spot because I come to it a lot. Well, you know, there's a few of them around, they just come, you know, it's like nothing, and then all of a sudden, bam. don't have time to work till dark. It's almost dark. I'd like to fish a little bit longer. I'm not sure that it would come to anything, but we'll get out in this channel where we caught that one while we were going in yesterday, and we'll try and do the same thing again. Maybe we'll get lucky and there's a ghost. There could be a ghost fish on one of our floats or something. Pretty exciting. We got two at once and then nothing. Maybe I should just be trolling back and forth up that one bank waiting for another one to line up on it, but kind of marked a couple fish back there that didn't bite for us. Bunch of sissy salmon here to the power troller. Hello, Lions! A fix-it shop. What's up? Thank you, Dave Logan. We got 100 from the Logan. Still remember when you got hit, Logan. The rogue moderator got Dave Logan. Go buy the Glock 21. I'm not buying nothing right now. I got no money to buy nothing. I need to put money in the bank. I need to catch some fish and put some money in the bank so I can pay all my bills that are coming up. Before you know it, I'll have to put more diesel fuel in this boat. I bought so many guns last year, it was stupid. I don't need any more guns right now. I want a 6.5 by 300 Weatherby Magnum is what I want. But by no means do I need that. I got everything I need. King salmon every day until March. Halibut reopens in March. Let's go ahead. Let's see, which way do we want to go? We'll go this way. We'll go out there, we'll go this way, we'll pull our gear in, and then head for the barn. Go sell these fish. Never know, we might get another one. Yeah, that's good. I am so happy with that 6.5 Creedmoor I got. I hand loaded some bullets for it. Loaded up some 100 grain copper bullets. I loaded some 125 coppers. And went out to the range, and yeah, it just shoots so well. It's like, man, this gun is sweet. Love that gun. I don't know if I ever need another deer rifle. That gun is just perfect for me. I mean, I'd like another deer rifle, but I don't need another one. I think it's great. Here we go. Yeah, I am so happy with that thing. It shoots so well. I mean, I just casually went out and shot a group with it that was less than a half inch. And didn't even carefully, all I did was set the powder charge, and then I just threw a bunch of powder. I didn't even like measure each loadout. I think this is great. Puget Sound. King Chaser C4T. I think that must be White Gorilla. I can just tell by what you write who you are, even with a different name. King Chaser. Well, I thought we had a King Chaser before. King Chaser. I was hoping there was going to be a ghost fish on that one. I thought it was getting a bite, but after yesterday I was putting one into the well on it. Turned out that was a fish. Didn't have nothing on it. Got them all in. I pulled my stabilizer. Here goes my pole. The harbor. Stuff out of here. The dog will come back and eat them. Put my herring back in the salt. All kinds of little, like salad shrimp on the deck here. Back to the harbor. Yeah, back to the old dock. Shouldn't take long. Let's open her up. Give her a heck. Full power! Yeah! Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the bell notifications so you don't miss anything. I'll put out a bunch of shorts, make it for the members first, and then let it out to the public. There's some more people in here, I guess. Maybe I'll schedule a live for tomorrow. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind going out and making a couple $100 like that. Real easy. Hardly burned any fuel. Only used up 2 herring. One of my herring, the neck broke on it, and I just threw it over. Saved my other 2. And we caught 1 fish. Daggone herring are $1.25 each or something. I would have liked to have seen some forage from offshore in those fish, not find out that they're like, those are the home body fish there that is hanging out around here. I want to see the migratory fish just beating up on the few fish that are living in this inlet here. We want new fish. We need new blood. Yeah, I need to. I gotta pay for all this stuff, you know, fuel, bait, spoons, everything. They don't seem to mind biting herring a couple days. After 3 days, it seems to be a little much, but as long as they're still in good shape, I'll keep using them. I like to run that Procure bait oil, but I'm all out of it. I ordered some from Shark Bait. I ordered some, you know, Scotty was telling me that the secret sauce was this, actually he was saying it was an orange squid or something. Anyway, I got a pink colored sardine. I got it in the big bottle from Shark Bait from down in California. Sardine flavored smelly jelly. That ought to work. I was using smelly jelly last year, it's been good. I know you're not talking to me. YouTube is making me rich. Alright. I get $150 a month from YouTube right now. Which is not nothing, but I wouldn't call that rich. That guy with the kids, what's his name? Yeah, I know it's clickbait. He's like, I'm retiring, I'm too famous. And then I saw a new video from like last week. It's got 12 million views or something. He's got a lake trout. Good night, Tom Gardner. Terry L. So they're telling me this is me, Terry L. What did everybody's name change for? What is happening? Yeah, we are, Gary. JBA 30. What's that stand for? Jerry Brown, 30 pound. Oh, Terry Ellis now 26 TNT. No longer back in the day. Why is not back in the day was cooler? I guess TNT, 26 TNT, whatever you want, man. And the gorilla is now the King Chaser. What is everybody just decide to change the name at the same time? Yeah, this sweatshirt's great, it's super thick. Are we selling something here? It's just like, what does that even say? Aardvark bark. Aardvark bark blowing. Everybody, good day aardvark. What happened? Well, we went out at 1 o'clock in the afternoon and we caught 2 king salmon in the harbor. Now we're going to park the boat. Oh yeah. I don't know. Apparently mine's still the same. Is that Morgan the Ranger? It's a terrible Morgan. Actually, we caught 2 fish today, like basically out of the harbor. The weather's horrible. When I have been able to get out, it's been pretty horrible. Nothing's happened yet. We're waiting for something to happen. I've been getting 2 a day. That's what's going on. So YouTube just decided that your new name is 26 TNT. That's great. Yeah, I got 2. I got a nice big one. I'm gonna go sell them. I'm not even putting them on ice. My ice is kind of stinky anyway. I just threw them in my fish hold on top of my ice blanket and take them right to the. Shout out, baby Wilson! Wilson will come up here next. Summit Racer. Oh my goodness. The Summit Racer. I need a 600 Summit Racer to drive myself to work. They got a mini bike at the grocery store for $1,400 bucks. I don't think it'd be much fun driving down the highway with all these big monster trucks going 50 and being on a mini bike that'll only do 20, get killed out there in the snow. Well, it should. Hopefully this storm will blow something in. It's really blowing offshore big time. What's up, Pearlman? Thank you for support. Thank you for membership for the Pearlman. I was telling the guys I went and shot the 6.5. What was that? Day before yesterday? Heck, maybe it was yesterday. Shot great. The wind's blowing like 35 knots offshore. I've just been fishing by the harbor here the last couple days. 2 days ago I went out like up the bay and got a couple. I caught 2 fish and there was some sea lions in there that were taking my fish. I think one of the ones they got might have been a keeper. Well, Andrew said there was some in Frederick Sound. Everybody go to Frederick Sound immediately! Start the charge! No, there's not. Nobody's fishing. Everybody quit, Morgan. A couple hand trollers went out yesterday. I seen them coming in. Hello, Rodney Perrin, 5984. Thank you for membership. Thank you for support. Thank you so much. God bless you. We're just wrapping up the day here. Holly gets off work at 3:45, but she usually has like a meeting or something. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up now. I'll take my fish in to sell if she's not ready, and then I go home and maybe get that deer head out of the rafters, you know, or that deer skin. I need it to be inside, but I think it would be better if it was laying flat on the floor and then hanging up in the air. It's like, yeah, it is a thing. Everybody loves the trawlers. Let's all go to McDonald's and eat fish sandwiches. I saw something on the internet said they were testing out a new net that had like an electromagnetic whale shocker on it to try and keep from catching more whales. Good night, Lee! Thanks for checking in. Good to hear about the striped bass. I love those lower Chesapeake bass on the eels. One day I'm gonna go back there and do that again. Yeah, I get some fish. I get plenty of bycatch too, Bob. Bub, Yukon Bub. There's more bycatch than you would believe on this boat. It's commercial fishing. There needs to be good production out on the ocean and overall good management. All the commercial fisheries have bycatch. Trawlers are the worst, but trollers are probably a lot more than you think. King salmon just come over to my boat and just commit suicide all day long, the little ones. Back in the day, #1, Terry L, TNT, what's up? Oh, Gary Hoodman, thank you so much. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the support. Very helpful. Getting the gas all paid for on this operation. Thanks for your support. I will try and remember with this big, thick skull of mine. I'll try and remember to order a new. I tried to order it already. They sent me the wrong thing. I'll get the chest mount because I can take the phone out there and then you guys can see the fish coming up. And then later on, when the phone gets ripped off my chest and I lose it, we'll work on getting me another phone. But I could get one of those chest mounts for not too much. I don't know what. Sometimes I order stuff on eBay and it doesn't show up. I think it did show up, but it was like the wrong thing. They sent me a GoPro mount, like the mount with the little, with the GoPro mount, with the one that clips in for the GoPro. Like everybody uses that same like style dovetail thing that it's like a clip on a strap, you know. I just need the one that slides in and then you like strap it over. That's all I want. Maybe I could check with Bob and see what he's got. I think Bob's got one, a chest mount from anything. Yeah, there's so much drama down there in the water that you guys don't get to see. Like the fish are jumping out of the water and pulling and it's shining and, you know, the gaff shot, all of that. We're at the dock. Here we've arrived. We've arrived at the dock. Oh my goodness. See if I can get you guys the angle of the dock here. Oh. Oh, Terry. Oh, thank you so much. Terry. Hooking it up with the super chat. With the teal color. Super chat from the Terry. Here's Wilson. Wilson knows what time it is. He can tell when I throttle down. He's like, it's time! Time to cause a ruckus. Yeah, there's Wilson. I haven't seen Karen today. I think Karen was in the day before yesterday, though. Maybe yesterday. Whoa, this boat's so loud. The hood really cuts down on the noise there. Don't forget to tap. Oh my goodness. Oh, I ordered some soundproofing for the floor, you guys, so we can soundproof the engine a little bit better. We're making improvements here. I ordered the stuff. The action? Did you? We'll just go back to the beginning of the stream. You know how to scroll back? Just tap the screen and then down the little bottom, run the little dot all the way back to the beginning. And then somewhere in there, there's some fish. Got a nice big one. One nice big one and one keeper, like a 10-pounder. Might be 11. It'd be a lot better if it was 11. Not that much. Here we go. Hard to get in here when the tide's going out like it is. Tide's running out real strong and it pushes my boat away from my slip. There's no other boats in the stalls around me though. I can kind of pinball around as much as I want. That's the nice thing about having a heavily built glass boat like this. You can kind of just ram into the dock a little bit or anything. At least that's my theory. Trying to ram in any boats behind me. Yeah, a lot of current in here. Reckon it's fixing to freeze. It feels freezing out here. Go for a little ride. Didn't come in quite straight there. Got one line on the dock and I'll just put it in reverse until it sets me back. Come on, back. Yeah. There we go. I'll drop my phone. Got this nice crab trap. You guys could chill out on that. No, maybe not. I'm up right there. octopus will try and eat that for sure. All right, guys. Well, see you guys later. Thanks for joining us. Remember to pray for each other. See you tomorrow. Be another day. Wilson, you hush.